Getting toward the
Like, it's all of the old ones, but it's remastered. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the graphics look better, and like, you know what I mean? There's like, you could control the camera more than back in the day type shit. So you could actually go on my YouTube and I have a stream that I was streaming on that shit.
Now a play fake here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's
I lost the playoff game last night, so it's not like I'm really nice. I just know certain skills.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Here's Darnold now on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And a huge play that time. 55 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play,
like
and it's second
the one
down.
that came out before this one, like maybe 18 or 17, like the running was like, they really did a lot. And it's like, they say it's real motion and this, that, and every other thing, and I don't really feel like it is.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it used to be, but it is what it is.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56, lucky 56. Faking the give, Darnold. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now. And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover.
Are you watching my game?
Drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Peace.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down. But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Get out. Motherfucker keep coming in my room, opening my fucking door, bro. I'm going to fuck him up. Jesus Christ, yo. Wake my goddamn son up, bro. I swear to God.
He's got a man complete. A very solid gain of 27. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed. And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well. Showed it right there. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. This one caught left side by Cooper. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Big Gronk. Let's get it.
Into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Forbath out to kick this one away.
Hold
and
it.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Darnold on first down. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On first down, it's Darnold. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hurry up. Here we go. 3.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the 50, it's Darnold. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. Gronkowski, the intended target.
Yo, get out.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the
goddamn
pass.
nerves.
Oski
You
tells
always
you
gonna be coming in my
around
fucking
the
room,
line.
bro. Like,
Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski,
fucking
maybe not a
distracting.
touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
A nice run there, 9 yards.
yeah, man, if he
It'll be
always
second
wants to come in
down.
my room, I'm just like, yo, like, oh, man.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Darnold. Open man is Hansen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the deep...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackle. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think
these commentators be talking bullshit.
Just puts their
Shit don't
face
even be
right into
accurate
their
that they
hands.
talking about a Hail Mary. He's talking about Hail Mary, and this nigga is supposed to be on. This nigga was on like the 5-yard line. And talking about Hail Mary. What? How's that a Hail Mary, my nigga? A Hail Mary is when you call 4 verticals straight up the field and you just throw that bitch up there. Like, come on, son.
The receiver, and they've got to start getting people in front as well.
They was fucking hilarious.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton on 1st down. Out left side here to Bryant. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Third and long, it's Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. He'll return it from the 6. And now running right through it. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Nothing to the throw. At least you're not a father.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And what a big-time play there. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action here on 1st down.
Every time, bro? Come on, son. They're just going to call pass interference every fucking time. That's bullshit.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
I don't know.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Fucking annoying.
And this will not be returnable. It's
no
out of the back
fucking
of the
time to
end zone
myself.
for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they
Stop
get set to
yelling.
head
Well,
back
then
on
do
the
something
field.
with him. I'm a fucking
And what do you
child.
think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Found his target. It's Anderson. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
What?
And Bryant's kick is good.
Fucking game is ass right there. Fuck, I break through the entire line and still not block this extra point. Like, wow, that's just beautiful.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real way I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 1st and 10, Newton. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The good pickup there at 22. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effort.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
He'll get it up the middle.
My own block is pushing me backwards. Like, yeah, Madden is like the best fucking football game ever, bro.
A yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So backed up to the 6.
They don't do that shit in real life. How does your fucking block push you backwards? A running back nowadays knows how to get around his blocks and to get upfield. Like, come on, son.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into
fucking
Roji.
bullshit,
It's incomplete.
What's the old adage?
I'm glad I don't have this game on disc. I'd have been broke.
Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
And Forbath will put this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
On 1st down, Darnold. Got an open man. It's a new one. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Set, 3-19.
Darnold now to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it.
And he fires.
Don't fucking play with me, bro. Please don't fucking play with me, son. Don't fucking play with me.
His guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. From the gun, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to, wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 39 that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On second down, here's Newton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy,
let's fucking go, man.
And he's taken
let's
down,
fucking go.
Before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Tip fucking drill, man.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, it's been the air game that taking them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. They'll be able to revert and fire out and create some.
Why did I do such a thing? And this is why I will lose this game.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage loss. And they try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, He might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down.
Nigga, pick the ball.
Incomplete.
Jesus fucking Christ.
4th and goal. And the ball will go
Fucking
over on the
amazing.
goal line stand. So out now comes the offense.
You could not pick the fucking ball up off Rob Gronkowski's chest. Jesus Christ.
They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bifema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. To throw on 2nd down. Newton. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, Newton. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Newton takes it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cam Newton, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Shit, playing Madden right now.
They're within an extra
Almost
point
done.
of tying this thing up. And his
You wanna
kick
get
is
also?
good.
Wow.
Set to go
Really?
now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is taken at his 4. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
All right, when I'm done with this game, I'm about to go smoke a cigarette, and then I'm gonna get on the siege, I guess.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
That's ridiculous.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if in it.
And typically, what would you
make sure you do? Make sure if you do anything, do the fucking side missions first in each chapter, because that's how you'll be quicker to get 100%.
They'll run with Thompson. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
20.
Now it's Newton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Ball pops out, incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Game, baby.
And this will split
Let's get a GG in the chat, man.
Right down the middle. And the Raiders escape with a victory.
Yo, Mikey.
Yeah.
What up, nigga?